Welcome back to Fullest Piece. On this week's episode, we're going to be tier listing all of Manchester City's kits, figuring out which ones are trash, which ones are class. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe before we get started. I'm going to go ahead and throw it over to Pete, who's going to give you a little bit of a history on all of Manchester City's 116 charges.
I'm not going to go into the big, deep history of the club like what we did with Chelsea. And everyone kind of knows City from 2008 onwards because they got bought out by Abu Dhabi and had a bunch of money pumped into them. And we kind of all know the rest of the story. But still impressive. 9-time Premier League winners. First team to go 4 straight. And they've won 6 out of the last 7. They've won the Champions League 1 time last year, part of their treble. 7-time FA Cup champions and 8-time EFL Cup champions. For a team that has won so much in the last decade, their kits, it's a lot of mid.
Just looking at it from here, you can tell it's a lot of inoffensive design. There's some atrocious design. Yeah. I'm already spotting some very class kits.
I think it took me by surprise a little bit, I guess, by how mid some of these were. I'm not coming off here as a United fan. I know, like, we
can be haters. We can be haters.
Hate. Let's get started. Yeah, let's get into it here.
97-98 season, their home kit.
This is a beauty.
This is actually a very good... I think we're starting on a very good home-away kit combo here. The Kappa, the classic Kappa always plays. I actually am a big fan of the brother sponsorship from City back then.
Yeah, it's a clean one.
This is the beauty of a kit. The Kappa going down the side.
Collar's nice.
It's just classic. This away kit, I'm a big fan. This is the reason I wanted to start on this year, is because I actually am a big fan of this away kit. It's got the bars that I'm a big fan of, and it doesn't overtake.
Would you say this is class? Would you say this is class?
I would say this is. I would say this is also a beauty, though. Just so I know we just said this starts with a lot of middle. This is just. I don't even think this is a beauty. I would wear this out though. This is like a high tier wear. I don't think it's. Like This is like such like a nice. Throw this on and go throw back a couple pints with the boys. This is one of those guys.
This is like what like H&M and all the fast fashion like brands. This is like something. This is something that they copy because it has that retro vibe.
I don't think it's a beauty, but I would wear this out easily.
Yeah.
And it's probably going to be pretty high on this list for a while, I'd say. But we're only 2 in, so let's see.
This is rubbish.
This is kind of rubbish to me. I don't like the yellow-black combo. Especially when you're going to keep the blue in the crest there. This is rubbish. This doesn't look good to me at all. I'm not a fan of this. Rubbish.
All right. So, beauty.
Wear that boy out. Moving on to the 98-99 season. So, here we're just seeing a new away kit brought into play. And that's actually going to come. This is actually going to come at the end of this video with the 2024-2025 away kit, but we'll get to that.
This is like one of their iconic. This is like their iconic away kit.
This is good.
I'd probably say this is a beauty.
This is a beauty. This is nice.
Yeah.
Once again, I shockingly love the brother sponsorship. I don't think we're going to have many more years, if not any. This might be the last year with brother.
I think.
But this is a beauty.
Iconic kit. Worn by the likes of Kevin Horlock, Danny T. I don't even know who any.
I've never heard any. Sean Goder.
Wow. Yikes.
The legend.
Yeah, but no. You beauty.
99-2000. We get 3 new kits here.
Yes. So this is what I'm talking about. Like, some of these are inoffensive. Like, they don't do anything.
This is like decent.
This is decent. Decent.
It's the chicken. I know what this brand
is. Le Coq. Yes, it's a French brand.
I think a big reason I don't like this, especially with the MCFC and this looks like a knockoff kit. Do you know what I mean when I say that? Like if you took this away, this would be like a knockoff kit.
You see this at Six Flags.
We got Sean Wright Phillips though. Yes. Oh my God, that's a great comparison. That's so niche.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's decent. It's
decent. It's
definitely not rubbish.
All right, so
this is
decent.
This is decent. This is. I'm almost. I don't know if I'll say I'd wear it out. The piping's good. It saves it.
I don't know. I think this is an example of bad piping.
Oh, really?
Yes, because so there was like a thing where in the leading from here to into the 2000s, a lot of just across sports, like in football, like American football and soccer, they did piping, and the piping, some of it was good, some of it was bad. I think this is an example of where it's not good because it doesn't age well.
You still think it's decent, or do you think this is
I still think it's decent.
I don't think this is rubbish.
I don't think it's rubbish. I think it's decent, but I wouldn't wear it out.
That's fair. This is... I don't like it.
It's
I think there's...
Would you say it's rubbish or it's a decent?
I think it's rubbish. I think there's some black... So they have some black and red kits coming up in the future that work a little better. This is one thing I'll credit them with, though, on their away kit this year and their third kit. They went with the monochromatic crest. Yeah. If they did navy blue, I think this would be a hard... I would almost say this is dreadful. I want to say it's rubbish. I don't like it.
All right. It looks like a knockoff AC Milan kit.
I always have an issue with their red kits.
So, yeah, that's decent. That's decent.
I think it's better than the yellow.
Yeah, it is better than the yellow. So we're now on to 2000, 2001. It's just a new away kit. It's rubbish.
It's rubbish. I don't like anything about it. This feels like a bad Tottenham kit is the vibe I'm getting.
Yeah. So here's the thing also, the context here. Because I know we mentioned in the history part, we really started, since 2008, obviously. City at this time, so they got relegated this year. So they got relegated in 2000, 2001. So they were relegated out of the Premier League and they dropped to the Championship. So you got to think about, they're not getting the nicest, kits from the sponsors.
They're not billionaires yet.
Because they're not a recognized, global team. So that's why these are starting out so bad.
That first year we started with, though, was pretty solid. I'm going to put it between.
Rubbish. Yeah. So now we move on to 0102.
We have our new home kit here.
I think this is decent, actually.
I was going to say rubbish.
Nah, I think this
For me, this looks like backpack straps.
Yeah, I can see that.
This is the first time I'll say this. I don't like the shield use here. It looks poor to me. I don't know. That's my take on it.
I would say this is decent. I think this is I think it's better than the last couple, the one that they kept recycling. So going from the sky blue to the dark blue with the white stripe. I think I see what you're saying about the about the straps. Here, but you got to think about it. You're not wearing it like that. It's going to lay a lot better. So
that's fair. Yeah. This is more forgiving of it.
It's
not rubbish. No, I don't think it's
low
rubbish.
Low end decent.
It's the lowest. It might be the lowest decent. Yeah. It's fine. Yeah. It's such a plain kit with so many colors happening.
I said this is an example of bad piping too.
It's bad. It's a bad sash.
Yeah. Well, not the sash. I'm talking about the piping. The piping. I know you don't like. Yeah, I know you don't like. You're not a sash guy.
Not a sash guy.
This is dreadful.
This is. Do we want to go dreadful? First dreadful of the day. I'm down.
Yeah, this is dreadful.
This is they doubled down. They did a shield and they did baby blue on the shield.
Yeah, that's bad stripes. Oh my gosh.
That's dreadful.
Yeah, we move off from Lecoq, and we go to Reebok. Reebok, British brand. Got to remember that. People forget that it's a British brand.
I would wear this out. I actually like this.
Okay.
It's something about the Reebok sponsorship. We have just a classic shield here. I like the baby blue with the stripes. The trim works here for me, and I like the kind of deep cut. This is very early 2000, but this is a good example of a vintage kit. It's inoffensive.
It's inoffensive. Yeah, I agree. It's inoffensive. But I think it's decent.
I like these better than any of these kits. I would wear this. Right. I feel like this
fine. I'm not gonna fight you on this one.
Now this is. I don't like this. I think I'm gonna be harsh about all of their red and black kits.
To me, there's one red and black kit I like, and that's it. I will put this at rubbish.
We're gonna go rubbish. I think this is worse than the other one too.
The red's a little bit more bold.
2004, 2005. This is decent.
So this is funny. I would wear this out because I like the shoulder design a little bit more. I think it's a little bit cooler.
This is fine to me. I'll if you want to wear this out, if you want me to put this in there, I won't fight you because you let me have the last one. But I would put this in a higher decent scale, so I'm not mad at it. If you want to,
we'll put it at wear it out. We'll put it at wear it out.
Wear it out. You got it.
This is rubbish.
Rubbish. I'd say decent. I don't think this is rubbish.
I don't understand that gradient design in the middle.
I kind of like it. This feels like early 2000s, but not.
It is.
I don't mean that in a bad way.
I think this is rubbish.
Low decent. Don't get me wrong.
It's low decent. That's fine.
Better than that red and black sash.
It is. I would say it's better. That's crazy that we put that in decent.
All right, we got a new away in third kit now, and for the 05-06 season, decent.
Yeah, decent.
I like it.
I feel like this is quintessential. Like, hey, mid 2000s. We don't know where we're going fashion sense wise. We're trying some new things.
What is Thomas Cook? It's
a global travel group.
It ceased operations in 2019. Rest in peace.
R.I.P. Rip.
R.I.P.
That is dreadful.
Dreadful, huh?
It's just a random ass color.
It is a random ass color. I'm actually not. I would never touch this with a 10-foot pole. If I saw this anywhere, I'm not.
You acted like really. I was like, that's pretty dreadful.
In the 0607, I think it's just rubbish.
Yeah, I don't like the I don't like the
sleeves. This is actually gonna hurt it. I don't like that they're doing the RBK here instead of the Reebok logo. I think that actually hurts it. There's just weird little this collar. I think this is rubbish. I don't like this at all.
Yeah, I don't like the sleeves. I don't like the white sleeves. Again, too much piping. This is where piping's gone wrong.
Is this abs? Is this supposed to be abs?
I don't think it's supposed to be abs. It looks like it's part of a bigger thing.
It's low decent. I can't say it's
rubbish. Low decent. It's nice colors. It pops.
I wish it didn't have that design. That's what I'll say. It looks like it's trying to be like an 8-pack there. I don't like it, but I'll go low decent with you. All right, now we're back with Le Coq.
Yeah. Oh, Le Coq comes back.
2007, 2008. We're at the this is interesting.
I kind of would.
Top right sponsor on the shoulder, and then it gets let some Cook here in the middle.
I would wear this out.
I think it's decent. I won't argue with you wanting to wear this out.
Yeah.
Literally, my biggest complaint is I wish it wasn't ThomasCook.com.
Yeah,
that's like my. Cook. But like, I'm not gonna bash this that hard.
But like, this is like the internet.
.com era. We're in .com era.
People, yeah. So, all right.
This is just. It's not. It's just funny because it just makes it purple. It's like low decent. It's low decent. It's not rubbish.
Really.
It's not rubbish.
Okay.
It's low decent, but it's not. It's literally this but purple. But I
know
the purple.
But see, that's the thing. I don't like the purple. And I think it's because your brain is trained to like, all right, city. It's sky blue. And when you see like purple and they haven't been using that color, like. I don't know. I think purple. I think if it looks good, I'm gonna be more forgiving. The thing is, the ones that are weird colors that been before, I just don't think they look good. This, I think, is like I like this purple. Like I could see someone like finding this at a Goodwill and be like, "Oh shit! Oh, I'd rock this." Like I think if you saw someone wearing this out, you wouldn't. I don't think it's wear it out. I wouldn't wear it out, but I can see someone wearing this and being like, and it looking good. Low decent. Okay.
This I might wear it out.
So I you know what? That's what I was going to say too.
I might wear this out.
Swap.
I wish we had more brands doing this. I like this shoulder sponsor. This crest is like a wee bit. It's not quite the same. The spacing is awkward, but I like it. I don't know how to.
So So I'm gonna retract for a second. So the home kit. Let's put that in. I want to put that in decent. I would wear that third kit. So I think
I want to wear both of these out. I'm not retracting this.
Okay.
I refuse to retract. I think this is I like the pinstripes. I think it's a good side piping on the ribs. I like this little shoulder sponsor.
Okay.
This is lower decent, I will admit, but.
So we're now on to 08-09. I think this is where they get bought officially.
Rubinho, Vincent Company. We have a lot of players that just entered the mix.
This is. I don't like this.
This is decent. Really? I do. I think it's decent.
I don't know. I don't like this random white stripe going underneath, and then it has this piping, and then it.
I like it if it was just this. I don't think I like because it goes into because if you look here, we get that darker and it kind of flows. I see it. It's decent. I think it's decent. I like this.
Rubbish would be too harsh.
This is definitely not rubbish. It's the best. Yeah, that's the best I can say here.
It's decent.
This is kind of rubbish to me.
That's rubbish. Yeah.
I don't like much about this. This is the lime green especially is just like killing it for me.
Yeah, I don't like this. And that too.
Rubbish. Yeah, I don't like either of these. Yeah. I don't really have notes. I guess the colors are awful.
So
we can get along.
Yeah. So now we move on to 09-10.
We're in the Umbro. We're in the Umbro days. This is about where I started keeping up with soccer.
Look, Tevez comes in. He pisses off United. He goes to City. Has the Welcome to Manchester billboard sign. Yeah. I thought the Umbro years were actually very like underrated kit wise. Like I think this is a beauty.
I think a beauty, you say?
Because it's so
I would say
nice.
wear it out. So
I think it's simple. I think it's very nice, simple.
I would put this in the wear this out. So I won't argue with you here. It is very clean. It's simple. This is decent. It's fine.
That's decent.
It follows the gold. I like how it follows the gold trim of the wings and the eagle's head, the star. Like it works. We have a little bit of a collar here, a little button collar up top here.
Yeah.
Umbro's interesting. You know what the thing with Umbro is? I like Umbro. Their material is pretty funky a lot of the time, but
they have some nice classic designs,
they do.
And sometimes they have some really bad ones. But
I like a lot about this. I think it's interesting, especially Etihad being willing to do like the smaller sponsorship. Like this is.
Yeah.
I'd almost say wear this out. I think this is clean.
I would say wear it out.
This is one of the few.
Yeah.
This is sash. This is black and red. This works though on a lot of levels.
They do the black shorts. I think I remember. So Man City did a U.S. tour, and they came to Baltimore. They played Inter Milan after Inter Milan just came off of their own treble season. They wore that particular kit. That's what I remember, and it looked good on the field. So all right, so we're at the 2010. The last one was nice because it had the white collar. This has like that kind of, I don't know what that collar looks like.
It puts the white trim on the sleeves though.
Yeah. This
is. I feel like this has to go and wear this out as well. I feel like it's too. I think
this
is too clean to keep it decent. The chest patch, the chest portion of the jersey here, it's got like a little pinstriping, blue slightly. It's clean. I think it's a very clean kit. Honestly, decent. it's I'd say high decent.
High decent.
Yeah.
There's just nothing. It's just too plain. It's too plain.
What I like though is it does the little bit of collar because it's almost the same jersey.
The collar's a little different.
It at least differentiates itself a little bit and gives a little bit more.
Yeah.
A little bit more of color to the collar. Yeah.
All right. So 2011, 2012. Everyone. This is City's first. Premier League or technically
the
first.
Last day. Of the
Aguero!
You have especially great memories of that, right?
Don't remind me. I just did the bit. All right. I just did the bit. That's on camera.
This is absolute class.
Yeah.
The white paneling between the Aguero, their first title.
Yeah.
I like the dots. I'm a big fan. I've actually never really noticed the collar.
I never noticed that either.
Collar. I like the gray on this side. This is class.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. This is one of the few that work.
This is the one. This is the one that I like. This is the only one.
Yep.
So I would say wear this out.
Yep. I think this is the one that I think about when I think of the black and red. It's one of the few that actually work. This works.
Right there.
I go above the sash, yeah.
Yeah.
This is absolute class, though.
All right, so now up to 2012, 2013. I think this is a beauty. I think that home kit is a beauty because I like the dark.
I'm almost willing to argue class as well because we get the monochromatic crest gets me going and it works so well here. I like the black there's a lot about this that I like. I personally would vote this for class. I do. All right. I hate to go in with a double dip too. I love the maroon and gold on this. This is gorgeous though. Yeah. This for me is pretty high decent. I think it's very high decent too. And
it's cool.
I'm gonna sound like a broken. I love when they experiment with the colors of the crest. They make this match well. It makes it stand out, and I think it really
if they kept the same colors,
it goes down for me.
It doesn't do it justice. Yeah. So now we're on to 2013, 2014. So they win.
Nike years.
Nike did them dirty. This first year is actually good, but the rest of the Nike kits, they treated them like a secondhand team.
I would wear this out easy. This is a very clean.
This is wear it out.
This is very clean.
Yeah.
It's got the nice subtle shield. The black and white trim's nice. It's this deep navy. It's not quite black.
Decent.
This is decent because it's weird. I think it's trying to be very clean.
We never seen them with a black kit like this. The gold accents are nice. It's kind of like a gunmetal black gray on the one half, and then it's swab,
the sleeve swap. It all turns with the sleeves as well. It's decent.
This is a nice third kit. I think this is wear it out.
This is easy wear it out. This is as much as I don't like the seatbelt, the sash, I like when we see stuff like this, like bars going down, especially even centered. I love a lot. But anytime you do a nice up and down bar, I think works well. And especially with like throwing the shield on top of it. Yeah, this I like this third kit a lot. I remember this one.
They also want a Prem in that kit too, which is crazy. So now we're on to 14-15.
This is a rough year.
Yeah, I mean the home's not bad.
This is decent.
This is a decent home.
It's decent. I don't love the collar. It's just like it's fine. I don't really have any notes. This is rubbish.
Yeah.
This might be dreadful. This is a bad gradient. I don't like the bar. I don't like anything.
It's not the worst gradient we've seen, but not as bad as it.
This is dreadful.
This is dreadful.
This is awful for 20 reasons.
So I want to say what happened here. Like I think in the mid 2010s, Nike was doing this thing where basically all their big teams, like if they qualified for Europe, their third kit, everyone had the same third kit. It was just a different color. So United had the same one, but it was like this ugly, one of the ugly blue kits that we ranked. I think like Inter and Barcelona also did the same thing with like this neon color stuff. So yeah, this is dreadful.
This makes this look like a decent kit now.
That's what I'm saying. Like Nike doesn't do them any favors here. It gets a little bad, a little worse from here. Yeah, 15-16. I
actually don't hate this. I like this home kit.
This home kit's nice. I would wear this out.
I like the short collar. Yeah, I'd wear this out.
This is wear it out.
It's just a very clean design.
So this is because their song is called The Blue Moon. So those are like pictures. Those are pictures from the Blue Moon. It's decent.
It's low though.
It's low decent. Like
I get what they're going for. I get the ambition here. It's
This is rubbish.
Rubbish.
This was another year where like Nike did the same thing with all their third kits for like all their big teams. I think this is by far their worst year under Nike.
This is a tough year. How do you feel about this? This is the first year when they switched crest back to their OG crest. I prefer this crest more than the Eagle.
I thought the Eagle gave them more character. It made them stand out a little bit different than this because I've seen a lot of other teams now. When they've rebranded or kind of tweaked their crest, they go circular. And the theory behind that is a lot of teams do it, say, because it's easier to put in the Avi and on your social media, like even on Instagram, you know.
That is pretty funny. That's such a funny way of thinking about it.
So that's why, you know, I think it gets lost in the shuffle. Yeah.
This is like low decent.
It's low because Nike did this terrible template with this off-colored like sleeve crap.
Yeah,
it looks bad. All the teams that when we cover them that are Nike at this time, they'll all have this, and it's not good.
This is dreadful.
This is dreadful. Bad colors, bad highlighters.
Everything's bad. Everything's bad.
Yeah. This
is their worst kit they've ever
had
in our review.
This is Clemson. This is a Clemson Tiger University kit.
This is I cannot believe they said they looked at Man City, who have now won what
at that point. What year is this?
2?
This is
16-17. I think they've won 2.
At this point, they won 2. They won 2 prems.
And they said, let's give them the worst kit ever.
That's what I'm saying. Nike did them dirty. Like they did not do like I feel like besides a couple Nike kits here, like the first 2 years, like they were not good kits. All right, so I think this is their last Nike year. I want to say.
I'd wear this out. This is a clean. This is a clean.
I would
kit.
wear this out.
I like the little trimmer on the collar there.
Yeah,
it's just
I agree.
City seems to do best, like kit wise, when they keep it simple. This is decent, I think.
I think this is decent. I don't think a lot of people like this, but I thought it was cool. I like the color.
I think it's low decent.
Yeah.
But they are getting dangerously close to me not liking it. But it works. It doesn't make me, I'd say, angry. This is also decent. It's like a weird little digi camo design we got going here.
Could be a training top, but
A lot of third kits are kind of get that. Like their home kits, it's hard, but it's also like so hard to mess up their home kit. Like
when you have an amazing color like a sky blue, you know, it's hard to you have to do a lot to mess it up. And even when you do, it still comes out, you know, pretty good. This is the last Nike kit.
They're sending them out with a bang.
Oh, you said a bang. I had different opinions.
Not in a good way.
So we are.
Oh, buddy, not in a good way.
We're on the same page. Okay.
I don't know
funny.
what's going on with these little sound bars here.
So that's funny. So the Grease kit that I have, that away one that you love, they have that same design on like the sleeve, but you can't see it because they hide it pretty well. This is an example when they don't hide it well and it looks like crap.
I think this is rubbish.
Yeah, I agree.
This
also, what the heck is with this random little button up at the top?
The one button that's weird.
Oh my god, that's bad. Yeah.
Rubbish.
Rubbish.
Dreadful.
Dreadful.
This was the year you didn't like the Chelsea third kit this year, the Conte one that you got me. I think Chelsea did it well. This is awful. There's so many things wrong with this.
There's like this weird design on the inside. I don't even know what they're trying to do.
It's a sash. The colors are bad.
Yeah.
There's nothing good about this.
Clemson is the only team that I know can rock purple and orange. But I was right here. The Nike years were not good to City.
No. I thought they were better. And now that we're going
through
this,
think.
I thought they were better. They're not. They were rough.
They did look. They won 3 Premier League titles with Nike, and Nike was like, "Yeah, you're still smaller than United, and United's a sinking ship at this point."
The Puma years so far, I don't know. We're gonna go through them now,
mixed,
but
very mixed.
I think this is decent.
Yeah,
I kind of like the purple. I don't know why I like the purple. I think it's weird.
I don't like the purple, but
I think it's very middling. I would need this to be
when you look at the next two kits, this is dreadful.
Dreadful rubbish.
What is that? A polo? What is that?
No. Rubbish. Dreadful.
Yeah, what is this? A Paloma? What is that? Tequila Sunrise?
They are wild for this one. Also, for 125 years, they were gonna do it. Like you'd think they do a little like something better than just.
You got to remember, this was the COVID year. This is a COVID year.
They were like, we're not going to sell jerseys anyway. We're going to just dump these. Yeah, this is a tough year. I'm putting this top of rubbish, actually. I changed my mind. This is
purple and blue do not work.
This is a good year for them.
I don't know how I feel about the home kit. I don't know about this shattered like glass kind of thing.
This is solid. I think it's top of decent. It's close to the top. I think it's getting decent. Up there on decent.
It's decent.
This
would wear out. I would wear
this
this out.
This is super clean.
Yeah.
I like this pattern here. This is good. Very
it has this bronze.
The kind of bronze metallic. Yes.
Yeah.
I'll say I think it's a beauty. I love this.
I know a lot of people like this. What's with this paisley? I don't know, it's not paisley, but it's like this bandana design. I don't know
what the story is, but the thing I like about Puma is like they will experiment and get weird.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's either it's a high risk, high reward with them though. Like they'll go for it.
I'm fine with putting this as a beauty. We got to put something up there.
Or Pat's got a few. Kill us.
Yeah, Pat's gonna just freaking. When he sees this, he's gonna be like, ah! I don't know how if I like this. So this is a year where they got enamored with their, because it's like I think this commemorates the 10 years from when they won their first Premier League title, the Aguero one. So they kept using like the 93 whatever the digital clock numbers. I think this is decent. I don't like the random white paneling underneath.
It's clean. I think this is probably topping off decent. This is good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like it though. This is like what I mean. The key, like I like the detail. The detail really like helps it.
Yeah. I think I would wear this out.
I would wear this out. I like this is what I mean. Like they'll get weird with it if they want to. Yeah. I think this paid off well. I like this like little grading here. It's got. I'm going to think this is metallic. It's how it's coming off in person.
Yeah.
This works for me on a lot of levels. I like this a lot.
But it's nice. It's a clean kit.
Nah, this works.
Now this is burn rubbish. This you rubbish. Can burn this shit.
This is awful for 50 different reasons. I don't know what
remember
they were thinking.
They did this with all their teams. They did this with Dortmund. They did this with Milan. It was so fucking stupid.
I don't know why they thought this was a good idea. This is awful.
This is at the end. This is the bloody dreadful. This is at the bottom of the list.
That's rough.
22-23. This is their treble. the treble season.
People are conflicted on this. I think I love this home kit.
I know a lot.
I know a lot of people are like, I don't like the centering, this and that. I think the only thing I would have done different is throw Puma on top and bring City down here.
Yeah.
But that's the only thing. But like, I really like this. I also love the maroon, the red trim on this. This is so nice to me. I'm a big fan.
I want to say
this is one of my favorite. This is one of my favorite City kits.
Yeah, I want to say this was like I think they had red shorts too. I want to say I could be wrong.
No, white shorts. White shorts.
No, it was white shorts. I think one time they wore it with like that red. This is rubbish. It's rubbish.
Yeah, I don't love it.
The last kit that we saw where they did the black and red, they did that one right. This one, when they do it like this, it's bad. This is also rubbish.
This is also rubbish. This is like spray paint, but bad spray paint.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotta go.
Now, this past year, when I looked at it again, it's actually a pretty good year.
This is another beauty of a City kit for me. This is
a beauty.
This works.
This pattern they chose there.
It's kind of like
works.
tread.
Yeah. It works, though. It has a retro feel to it.
If you can just rip this colorway, get the white and get the baby blue, and just add in some nice little detail, it's so hard to mess up. It really is.
My only gripe is I wish the collar design will go all the way around.
That's fair. This is class.
Would wear out. You would say class? Oh, you go all the way at the top.
This is like the white and maroon is so good, but what I really love is they didn't just go with maroon here. They did this kind of like burnt orange. I think this is one of the classiest kits City's ever done. I'm a big fan.
They
of this kit.
And they did win a Premier League. So all right,
with the maroon shorts too, man.
It's good.
This is such a good kit. What's your take on this? I
actually kind of like this.
I feel like when I look at it at first, I want to say I hate it, and then the more I look at it, I'm like, fuck, it's kind of good.
I think the colors pop and they work.
I feel like you can wear this out.
You could wear this out.
This is character. The colors.
It's at the end of wear it out, but
they got the colors right, but this is bold. Yeah. This is once again, Puma likes to fuck around and find out, and it paid off for them, I'd say, on this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now we're on to this upcoming year. This will probably be out soon. I like this. I already know you're gonna know what's going on here with these numbers.
Well, it's actually not the number. It's apparently they did it from the inspiration is from local graffiti. That's I think that's where I read. Would wear out. I don't think it's as good as some of the last two.
Yeah, I think it's fun though. I like I like they're doing something different with the sleeve trim and the collar. Just keeping it clean here with the blue and white.
Yeah,
I don't even think these are leaks anymore. This might just be released.
That is, I think they released this. I don't think they released the away kit.
Yeah, the away kit. Yeah, we're not seeing a lot of photos here. I mean, this is just like a tap back to the one of the first ones that we went over.
Is the other one better though? I think the other one's a little bit better.
I think it's close.
It's a really copy and paste.
I think I'm gonna put it right behind. I think putting it right behind. I do think it's a beauty though. Yeah, I think it's an easy beauty.
So again, I think this kind of encapsulates their history, where we started at least, because it's a lot of mid getting through, and even like when they were in their started after the money came in, it still doesn't get, even though they won a lot, doesn't still get them the admiration that they want in the kit department.
Honestly, I think a big problem with them is if they got rid of the red and they're just dumb colors, I think you would wipe out a lot of their bottom tier jerseys, which is funny. Their experiments rarely pay off is what I've taken away from this. Where I feel like with at least so far with United and Chelsea, where we saw kind of funky kits, I feel like you'll see they end up turning out a little better. Where with Cities, they keep going with these weird oranges and deep purples, and the red and the black is just so hard for them to pull. They can pull it off, but there's above the mid decent, starting from the mid decent. There's 1, 2, 3 red and black kits. and only one with the bars that ended up working out. Like, and the rest of them were in rubbish.
The funny part is, like, a lot of those kits that they've been killing it, all the kits that they won the 6 out of 7, like, they're not even up there, which is crazy.
Bad. Oh, what's a shame is in their history is gonna have to go down with mostly disgusting looking kits.
Yeah, I think that's what kind of, if we think about all the other big teams, they have like iconic kits. Yeah.
City only has 3 classes, and they're all from post ownership with Umbro, but only 2 with Umbro and 1 with Puma. Nike's rough. Nike was rough to them.
Outside of a couple of the home kits, like their away kits and third kits were.
For me, at least Puma is willing to get weird with it and really go for glory on theirs. Like, they have some pretty bad ones, but they also have some very good ones. They have one in the top 3. So,
Manchester City.
That's a wrap.
Yeah. Will they win the league again in this? Probably.
Once Pep's gone, we can restart the cycle.
He's apparently leaving next summer.
We're gonna have Pep gone. We're gonna have Klopp gone. I think we're gonna see a return to a competitive Premier League after the season.
I hope so.
It might. I think the only team I'm kind of scared that, I hate to say it, we might see an Arsenal dynasty if no one's there if Pep's not there to compete.
That's true.
That's
true.
The only thing I'm worried about. I think that's my worst nightmare. Thank you guys for tuning in. This episode of us here listing Manchester City's jerseys. Let us know in the comments if there's anything that you think we got wrong. Are we full of shit? If there's any teams you want to see, let us know. Make sure to like, subscribe, show your friends, let them know that we're full of it. And we'll see you on next week's episode. Cheers, my friends.
Yep. See you guys.